Fucking dickhead. That's gonna be the first words they hear when the stream comes back. Fucking,
Damn.
Fucking dickhead. Fucking love this program. It's truly amazing what technology has achieved. It's a miracle, really. Anyway, what were we doing? Hand axe attack, 9 damage on what's his face? Got it. Anthony.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You can't do this.
You can't do this! Do you know who my dad is?
My dad is
Such a sacrifice.
My dad works for Xbox. You can't do this.
Okay, so that's going to be 38 damage for the first swing.
You have fucking Uno.
You have... It comes with every Xbox. Are you down, Bubby?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, the wolf is gonna catch this next stray.
Oh.
Yeah, that's going to hit. Holy shit!
Huh?
Oh.
That is 48 points of damage.
Yeah.
Damn.
Are you back down?
Oh, how much did you say? 48?
48.
48. I had 45 HP. Yes, I'm down.
Damn.
It's coming in. Truth socials are saying this is bullshit. We want to recap.
This has been fact-checked by American patriots. The DM is cheating.
cheating. He's fudging rolls.
Is the Cyclops saying that?
Look,
Yeah,
I can't-
the Cyclops donkled trunk.
Just like hits him and just turns him into a Gmod ragdoll.
The dungeon master is giving me bonuses, and I can't reveal how high the bonuses are, but they're huge. I have another legendary action for you.
Sure thing, man. I sliced your fucking ribs open, you turbo bitch.
I do
Okay.
10d6 damage per hit.
Tell him.
All right. Well, Hother, what's your plan now?
Run!
The mole's already far away, man.
What is there to do in such a case?
Alright, so here's what's going on. It's with all the chaos that's happening and all the ruckus and all the running and the spells and the fighting, the mole Hother is disoriented. He doesn't remember which way he came, which way he went. He puts his ear to the ground and he listens, and he could hear and kind of pinpoint where the Cyclopses are, but he doesn't really know where he's going. He just knows he wants to go away. I'm gonna roll a scatter die, but I'm gonna do like half the scatter die and see if I run into a wall or not. Scatter die?
Go for it.
What the fuck is that?
Scatter.
Basically, I'm choosing a cardinal direction, but I'm doing half because obviously I don't want to get near the Cyclops.
I throw a 40 on the ground and yell, "Scatter!"
I'm just gonna do a D3 to see if I run into one of the walls to my left or right, or if I go straight.
No. No.
1 will be left, 2 will be right, 3 will be I get further away. Let's go. So I'm just gonna, and then I'm gonna make a dex check to see if I trip or not because I'm blind.
What? How is the blind guy the one that's still alive?
I know.
Pity.
My dex is a flat roll, so let's see. I think it's DC 10. Oh my god. I'm gonna use my movement, and that's a circle.
Run in a circle.
Yeah, and I'm gonna continue to like. I think I'm just gonna like kind of like try to hide in this little corner here. I'm very frightened. I'm very.
Amazing.
I don't want to die.
I will use my bonus action to move the moonbeam.
Okay.
Roughly where I heard the Cyclopses when I listened for them using my tremor sense.
Oh my god.
Okay, roll a d20 for me for accuracy.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my
waving
god.
your fucking hands around.
15.
All right, cool. So that's gonna be right on the top of them.
This is the equivalent of like a blind guy grabbing a gun at the party and
It
like
is.
waving it around
It is.
the room.
So
Everyone that's in the circle now has to make a Constitution saving throw.
great. What's the
Oh,
DC?
I'll get right on that.
Meanwhile, Gargar's corpse is just consistently continuing to be mutilated.
Have you seen that video of like the wasp and then like the laser engraver? where,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Just continually
Yeah.
stripping
That
away
happens to
layers
Gargar.
of Gargar's body. Okay, well, I've got a 20 and a 17 for the dex saves on the ogres.
He's fudging his rolls. He's fudging. Yeah, they both succeed. So
Sweet.
I'm just
You're gonna take
gonna
half
like
damage.
look over Matt's notes and see if these guys even have health points.
They do. And you guys are actually progressing much further than I thought you would.
So they both take 6 radiant damage.
Huge. Everybody else in that circle takes 12.
Yeah.
Gargar's gonna be a red dust on the floor.
And I think we should speed this along. I'm going to cast Ice Storm in the same spot I casted it last time.
Wow.
So everyone in that blue circle is going to need to make
Dude.
a
What the fuck are you
What
doing?
is wrong with you?
What the fuck are you doing?
Look,
You know, like those shadows on the wall in the World War II. It's like that, but like red.
He's
For
not a
Gargar.
DM plant. I swear to God. He is just throwing.
I mean,
He is also blind.
I am blind, and I'm panicking, and I'm throwing spells because I'm hearing death and combat and friends hitting
Through the
floor.
wall?
Just hearing it. Tremor sense. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Ice Storm again. It's a DC 17 dex save.
Okay, well, one succeed from the ogre, and then
should
Cyclops ogre, whatever, and then one failure from the Cyclops.
Okay. They no longer have their. They have their bludgeoning resistance back if they have it naturally, just because the circle is gone. So it's 14 bludgeoning, 14 cold.
But half
And then
if you
that-
succeed.
Half if you succeed, correct. And then that blue circle remains. That's still difficult terrain.
Okay. So the one on the inside took the brunt of it. So now he's bleeding from his like face and his like he's got like pocks all over his skin where he's bleeding. So they're both bleeding now. How are you doing, Boo, with that 14 damage you just took?
She succeeded.
I
She takes
succeeded.
half. Oh, actually, yeah. There's two. There's
Yeah,
two
you,
14s. So.
you take 14 total.
What do you mean I take 14? What?
So
You
it's
took 2
14
portions of
bludgeoning
damage, and they're
14
halved.
cold. So yeah, 8 bludgeoning, 8 cold. 7, 7, 7. I could do math.
Oh, okay. I'm doing okay.
Okay, great. What do you do on your turn?
I think I want to move the fuck out of the ice storm.
Okay, move for it.
I would.
You know what? No, never mind. I take that back.
Okay, then don't.
You are in a rock and a hard place.
Yeah, because if I move, then he can attack me, because that'll give him opportunity to attack.
He's gonna attack you next turn anyway. I mean, yeah, honestly, why even bother moving?
Kill him.
Hold on. Let me see. As a bonus action, I'm going to bring back the healing spirit.
Huge.
There you go.
I'm gonna place it right there
Gargar lives.
for my buddies.
So that's not gonna reach our druid friend, but it will help the wolf on their next turn, so long as you don't get knocked out by the oncoming ogre attack.
And the
Hold on, I'm
next
not done.
moonbeam.
I'm not done.
Okay, what's your bonus action?
I saw the turn order go back.
That was my bonus action.
Oh, what's your main action?
My main action is fucking, let me see. Longbow attack on the big buff motherfucker in front of me.
That's a disadvantage because he is so close, but go for it.
You think that'd make him an easier target, but no, that's weird.
No, he's too big. You
How
can't
much
aim the
weird?
bow high enough.
No, I'm gonna use my hand axe instead. Real 1,
Hit,
2,
miss.
good old 10 damage.
All right. Death saving throw from our splattered scorpion.
Okay. What's the? Is there bonuses to death saves, or is it just
No,
straight?
it's just straight D20.
All right.
Yo.
Success.
Yeah.
2 smashes from the big ogre. Hit damage.
Who is this?
It's against Boo. So make a concentration saving throw.
Constitution saving throw, let me get my...
Concentration.
Concentration.
I mean,
Well, yeah,
Fuck.
it is
It's
Constitution,
the same
but
thing,
yeah.
man.
it's concentration.
7.
Ooh, that
shit's
healing
gone.
circle is gone before it could even start the party. That is going to be 33 damage from the first swing.
Okay.
Incoming.
33 damage, you say?
Yes.
That's fine.
Good night.
That's good night.
Night, night. Join us. Come on.
2 foes remain. The second swing is coming for the bear.
I can take it.
Bear.
That is a hit.
Not even heroes, just foes.
And that is
Damn.
going to be a 28 for the damage.
I would like to use my deflect attack.
Yo.
Reduce the damage.
Yes. Yes.
I reduced the damage by 17.
Damn.
Nice.
But can you do it twice?
Can you make it nice?
First
Hold
swing
on.
from the second Cyclops. So that's 28 minus 17,
Guys.
which is a 11.
Fellas, I already used my reaction.
Second attack coming from the second Cyclops is going to be 26.
I want to live.
And here comes the second swing.
Yeah, join the club.
And that one's going to be 30.
That all?
Yeah, so a total of 30 plus 23, 53 damage.
Well, DM, let me tell you this.
Oh?
I'm down again,
Ha!
and I'm
So-
dying.
You fool! I'm dead!
As you hear the blood-curdling screams of your comrades, you hear the giant footsteps, like, approach you from around the corner. And though you may be blind, death comes for you quick.
Gulp.
And they smash our little mole man over the head.
You got a cutscene death, buddy.
Hell yeah. I got executed.
well, campaign over. Have a nice day, everybody.
I should cut to the credits right there. Just cut it. Thanks for coming, guys. But no, you guys will snap awake. And you're no longer in the cave. But you are now in a frozen, like, tundra, like a forest. Gargar is there, and he's like leaning up against a tree. He's awake and like waiting for you. No injuries, seemingly fine.
I've just been waiting here for a while. Hey, everybody.
Took y'all long enough.
Do I see them like rise out of the snow or something?
Yeah, they basically like sit up out of like these snow piles, one at a time.
Friends, you're alive!
What is this? What are the Cyclops?
Oh, I don't know. They seem to have left us. Did you guys get rid of them?
I glance over to the rest of the party. What happened? Everything went black.
No, that sometimes happens. Don't you worry, buddy. You get used to it.
It is as though we've died. Again.
Oh, yes. What exhilaration that was. That was quite a hunt. Failure, as it were, but still exhilarating.
So, you notice that from the tree above you, the crow is there. Or the raven, I guess. Same difference.
It's that fucking bird that I hate.
And it will fly off from the tree and out into like a clearing you can see just beyond the bushes. Stepping into the bushes, or stepping out of the bushes, I should say, you come to this great circle of like pillars, almost like a Stonehenge situation. And you notice that the columns here are engraved with runes. And it seems to be a message. The message reads column by column. Valhalla has fallen. Ragnarok has passed. Slay the 9 beasts and open the gate to Asgard. And on the pillars, it's like depictions of like warriors and a great battle that has once taken place. And at the center of which is Thor and Loki in this great battle where it seems to show that in the fallout of Ragnarok, Thor murdered Loki and never returned. The crow will land at your feet and kind of like peck at your boots.
Oh, buddy. Did you make this? Nice statue, buddy.
Make some wisdom checks. Insight checks. That's the word.
Yes, sir. Give me a moment.
Alright.
It doesn't even matter.
I tried.
So for Oz and Gargar, they both like look at each other and they both have that like lightning interaction, like realizing at the same time without saying anything. You both realize that you are all in Niflheim, which is the Nordic, like, what'd you call it? Like the Nordic purgatory. It is an endless tundra for which lost souls are doomed to wander for all eternity.
Well, friend, I guess we are really dead now.
Oz looks down at his hands and is there like anything around, any other noticeable features
Yes.
around these rocks?
So, at the foot of one of the rocks, it seems as though someone or something has scrawled out a crude map into the snow. And it has like a little crude circle and a line pointing to the north of you. And what seems to be a box with a triangle on the top of it as the destination. The crow will hop over to that little map and like peck at it with its beak.
Seems like the little buddy over here wants us to help him with something.
It describes a direction?
Yeah, looks like to the north of you there's some sort of landmark that the map is telling you to go to.
I'll just tap Gargar on the shoulder and look at everybody else and point in the direction that it's pointing to, and just start rambling on.
Are we going to help the nice little burb friend? Gargar doesn't really know where he's going. I guess he'll follow.
Everybody else follow Oz into the tundra.
I'm just kind of stunned for a moment. I imagine I'm standing at these friggin' podiums, friggin' staring at the message written, just... So we are dead. Glance over to where they're going. Look around, see the other options I have. Start following quietly.
All right. Well, you guys fall off in the tundra, and the bird will fly up to a branch in front of you guys, seemingly nod its head as if to affirm your decision, and then disappear in a puff of smoke.
Oh, friend.
How very strange indeed. What circumstances we find ourselves in.
I knew we were being watched.
So you make your way into the tundra, and it seems as though Balka has some conversation she would like to bring up.
Walking alongside the bear, mainly because he seems to be the only other normal person here. Well, I say person in parentheses and quotations.
Furry.
I'm normal.
Okay.
How are you faring?
What kind of a question is that? I'm surrounded by beasts I don't recognize. And as far as I'm aware, I've just died 2 deaths. I don't know what to think. I don't know who I am. I don't know what this place is.
You know nothing of your past.
No. All I have is a name. That's all I seem to have been left with.
What would your name be?
Ursus. Ursus Frostclaw.
Volca.
I can't glance at like the others that were following behind. I apologize for before. My outburst. I can see that given the current situation, it seems like all we have is each other right now. I
You
will.
need not apologize. It's only natural.
Doesn't
Should go
make
right.
sense.
None of it does. However, we should keep our heads, especially if we want to handle what comes ahead.
So what was said for the past few minutes? My headset cut out.
We were just having a one-on-one conversation about the whole situation. I'm kind of like glancing over to the group. We seem like a unlikely bunch to succeed at the goals we've been given, and I don't know how much I trust everyone. That one there, and I point to Sigvald. There's something about the wolf man. I don't like him. I don't trust him. And Gargar is, well,
They do seem rather unstable.
yes, to put it lightly.
Well, you seem to have a rather good head on your shoulders, despite the circumstances.
You say that, but I'm surprised everyone else is handling the situation so much better than I am. Feels like I'm one of the only people that's freaked out by this as I am.
I have learned to not dwell on circumstances, only to move forward, as wallowing in one's emotions won't really aid our circumstances. Best we can do is to push forward, to see what we can do, instead of focusing on what we can't.
I suppose you're right. Well, if we're to move forward together then, I suppose there's something I must first do. I'm gonna turn around towards Gargar. I am sorry for striking your hand earlier.
Does that mean? And then Gargar once again reaches out with his like palm extended out.
Bring it in, buddy.
Friend?
Yes, I suppose if we have to travel together to survive this. Whatever it is. Friend. And I reach out my hand as well.
And then Gargar like pulls back and just lunges at him with a hug, like trying to grab all of him, surrounding the entire bear. Friend!
Okay. You can let go now.
Yes. And just pats the bear on the head. Yes.
Positively charming.
Don't you worry, friend.
Almost as a reaction to his laughter, I kind of glare at Sigvald. I kind of give him this dirty look, and I turn and keep going.
Tension is unnecessary.
You look back at him, and Hodor is following behind him. Like, you just have such a friendly energy to you.
I'm glad you enjoy my company, my small little friend. We're stuck in the thick of it, and it's best that we get along, I would say.
I think I trust you with my life.
Stick close, and I will make sure, to the best of my abilities, that this goes on fine. We're stuck like this, you know. Might as well be a pack.
Get it? Because I'm a wolf now.
I'm doing what the cool kids call waxing poetics.
It's like way enthusiastic about being a wolf.
Y'all got shafted. I got out of this so fucking free. I'm a fucking wolf. That guy got leprosy. It sucks to be him. I made out. Of course I'm happy. Look how fucking awesome I am. Have you seen the fan art Twitter? I look awesome. You guys look stupid.
I'm a hot demon lady. I'm doing just fine.
Yeah, but like, you're like mid though. You're like a 6.
Gargar can give bigger hugs now.
You know, it does bring to my attention. We hardly know each other's names, don't we?
My name is Gargar. I don't know if I mentioned that before.
Yes, well acquainted. It's a pleasure, Gargar.
Yay! Wolfie.
Allow me to introduce myself proper. I am
Wolfie.
Sigvald. Whatever works for you.
Wolfie!
Doggy. Petting him too hard.
All
Gonna
right,
bite.
we don't want to. We don't want to put on Bison Men moment now. Please don't do that.
So as you guys are engaging in a little bit of banter, kind of letting your guard down a little bit. Your guard, if you would. You guys round the top of the hill, and you'll notice that there is a town on the other side.
That's Normal. Holy shit.
So you can see it's like a decently sized village. There's people walking around. There's horse carts. There's some like construction going on as well.
I wasn't expecting this.
Such an normalcy after non-stop oddities is intriguing.
Seems that even after death, civilization moves on. Nice.
The community really can surpass death.
Let's say hi to everyone.
So moving down into the village, there's a tavern, there's an inn, There's just regular homes, there's a general store, and a couple of people notice your presence. There is a kind of small, heavier set goblin lady. Seems to be like middle age. She approaches you. A couple of lost souls, I imagine. Did you just wake up, dearies? She, will grab, Ursus's hand and, place it in hers.
Do you know more about what's happened to us?
Oh, what don't I know? You must be fresh. I'm assuming your memories have not come back to you.
No, none of us know how we got here. We don't seem to know who we are aside from names.
I'm Gargar. I got bonked in the head a lot.
I'm Hother. I got mauled by a cyclops.
Oh, did those pesky cyclops give you the run-of-the-mill?
They murdered us.
I was the first.
It was a failed hunt, but an exhilarating hunt nonetheless.
Oh, you poor things. Well, I make it a habit to give first-timers free nights at the inn.
Thank you, friend.
Such hospitality.
It's not easy coming to terms with your own death. Much more difficult when you die a second time, but we've all been through it.
Can I ask you something?
Of course, dearie, anything.
Why... I look at the whole group and my own hands. Why are we like this now?
Who's
These
to
forms.
say? These new bodies. I have been told since I've gotten here, they are a representation of how you lived your life, or some other form of scotch like that. Something to do with your prior life has had an inflection and effect on who you are in the afterlife.
I see.
The memories do come back, dear, but they take a long time. But it matters not now that life is behind you. You can never go back.
I see. And earlier, the podiums we saw, what of these beasts they talked about?
Oh, that old legend. Yes, it is true. As the story goes, if you defeat the 9 beasts, supposedly the gates to Asgard will open again, but nobody's ever really done it. Alright, come on, let us get you to your inn.
The 9 beasts.
Yeah. Gargar follows the lady along and asks, "Excuse me, have you seen a little bird around here?"
Bird?
It led us to this place. Little black bird. He seems quite nice.
Ah, yes. That may have been Hugin or Munin.
Where?
Yeah, well, if you're not
Hugo.
familiar... no, Hugin.
Hugo. The bird.
Yes, well, Hugin and Munin were once Odin's ravens, though Odin has long since passed on. Supposedly, the rumor goes that his ravens are still here, guiding the lost souls of the afterlife.
Well, if the burb led us here, then he was a friend. I hope we get to see him later.
Somebody's got their eyes on you if Hugin and Munin have given you their blessing.
Gargar just continues walking along.
Fortuitous. Such a land steeped in legend and mystery. I must ask, how is this village comprised of all those who've died?
Yes, this village is one of the newer ones, in truth. There are many little conglomerates scattered across the tundra. It's the only afterlife now, so we make use of it.
Fascinating. Well, we are quite fortunate then to have a place to stay with some degree of average normalcy.
We strive to be as normal as you can be in Niflheim.
I won't say no to hospitality. Let's make ourselves quite at home.
You guys make your way to the inn. She'll push open the doors, get you inside, and the inside of it's like a tavern inn, I guess. You know, like a bed and breakfast sort of deal. Let's see. There are a handful of people in there, just kind of milling about the place. Welcome the newest batch of arrivals, everyone. Be kind. And everybody like looks at you, and they will raise their glasses and says, "Hey, oh, everybody, welcome!" And
Hey, everyone! We died!
they'll go back to enjoying their music and drinking and talking amongst themselves. Your room will be number 13 on the first floor. Any questions, feel free to ask. You can find me behind the bar, and if not, make yourselves at home. And she'll go off towards the bar, and people wave and say hi to her, and so what's the move?
I just kind of awkwardly continue to stand in the door frame, looking at everything. Like, I don't feel like I'm one for pleasantries right now.
So this is our life now.
Gargar excitedly goes around the room, trying to like greet everyone, saying hi, trying to like get high fives from everyone, going like, "Hey, we died! Did you die? Yeah, we died too!"
He's gonna be a handful.
Most certainly.
Infectious energy. I quite appreciate his company.
I scoff at that and walk up to the front.
From the distance, Gargar waves at the bear. "Bear friend, this person died too!" And he just points at the person and Gargar at the same time.
Quite the surprise. Wow. Do they have drinks here?
They do. Make
want a drink.
a perception check, Zach.
Sure thing. Ooh,
Okay, never mind. You don't notice.
not great.
You're too stressed out to notice. Anybody else, feel free to make perception checks as you make your way through the bar.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Gargar's just excitedly examining all the patrons of the bar.
As you guys are walking up to the bar, you pass by the fireplace, and to those of you that succeeded, which is everybody but Zach and Fu, you notice that you don't actually feel the warmth of the fireplace. Like you don't feel anything.
Gargar like notices that, but like is too excited to meet new people. He goes, "Friends, let's celebrate our death." He goes into his like little pouch and grabs like a few rations, maybe like a sandwich or something. Uses the stone knife that they got, pokes the sandwich through and tries to like heat it up on the fire. Come on, friends! After death, nothing matters. Let's celebrate.
I don't really have an appetite.
No, you don't. In fact, none of you do. None of you feel hunger. None of you feel thirst.
It's not about the appetite, friend. It's about communion. Come on, then.
Did you listen to the old lady's story at all? Something has happened.
I know, friend. Meanwhile, like, tries to talk to the mole while like, he's trying to still cook the sandwich, but nothing is happening. I know, friend. This is not the best of situations, but why stress about it? Let's leave our old issues behind and become new friends.
That seems very irresponsible. I guess there's nothing we can really do about it, but I don't think this is any cause for celebration. I mean, there are worse places we could have ended up, all things considered, but we were just mauled viciously. I saw you as a pulp. I don't feel hungry. In fact, I feel repulsed.
Gargar like takes up the sandwich from the fire and like tries to open it up. Like, oh, there's nothing. Like this? Did I look like this? And shows the sandwich, like the meat of the sandwich is like ripped open. Was it like this?
Excuse me. He kind of looks around. Sigvald, was it?
Yes. He
Would
kind of
you-
leans down to you.
Would you kindly escort me to Mr. Ursus so I may join him for a drink and not be here?
Oh, we could join together, the both of us. I think he could use the company. Such a sour look on his face.
I'll go with Sigvald over to Ursus.
So,
Kind of.
Hoder being completely unaware of
I'll,
any tension between the two.
I'll also look back at Oz real quick and kind of offer if he needs like a hand, since I'm so used to him shambling.
He nods and accepts your assistance.
Well, while everyone leaves Gargar to his bullshit, he looks back at the meat of the sandwich. Still not cooked, but he doesn't seem to mind. Puts it back on the knife and continues grilling it on the fire. And just starts whistling.
So joining them at the bar, Ursus, you'll find that the beer you have been served tastes of nothing. All you can feel is like the foam in your mouth, but it doesn't feel cold, it doesn't feel crisp, there's no flavor. It doesn't get you drunk.
I finished taking a large sip of it. Just, even the alcohol has nothing to it. Wonderful. And I turn over and see you guys approaching. I see Oz and I see Hoder, and you know, I seem neutral to them approaching. Then I see Sigvald,
Yeah, I like
and I
to
give him that
imagine-
same.
I like to imagine that we're both at the bar, and I see them coming over, and like, oh, there's no taste to this beer. I nudge you and point at who's coming. And he's like, oh.
I see Sigval with the other two, and I just kind of give that same leer from before. Come to join us, have you?
Well, why not? We're kind of stuck in this situation, so we might as well be comfortable with one another.
Also, no offense, but Gargar was kind of freaking me out a little.
No, that's fair. Listen, I gesture to Oz and Hodor. You two, you can take a seat, but stare at Sigvald.
Oh, where could Sigvald sit?
What is with you?
What? Surely there's another chair for him. Hold on.
No.
And he starts like feeling around.
No, it's no surprise. He means to not only imply, but make it directly known that he doesn't appreciate my company.
What? Why is that? He's so kind and friendly, and he's got that. He's so fuzzy, and he's got that warm energy to him, and he's so trustworthy.
Is that how you describe him?
Yeah, he leads me around. Why wouldn't I feel that way?
He is a tad repulsive.
Well, I, for one, try not to judge people on their appearance. And I may not have a say in the matter, but I feel like that's kind of just common courtesy. I mean, he did go through the same ordeal as us, and fought alongside us. I don't think Sigvald is giving us any reason to prove he's untrustworthy or not.
We do not speak of his appearance.
Oh.
We speak of his
What?
nature.
What was that back there? With the Cyclops?
The Cyclops. Well, I thought it was rather imperative to enjoy myself with what I thought were going to be my final moments. We popped from the grave, traversed a nice cave, and if we were to die there, truly, why go out with a whimper? I prefer to think of it as one last good hunt. But lo and behold, it wasn't.
From the moment we woke up in those coffins, while everyone else seemed disgruntled, confused, you almost seemed delighted. And then we go and encounter those Cyclops, and while we're fighting for our lives, scared out of our mind, I think you were enjoying yourself. You were having fun. I don't trust you.
I don't see why not. Well, I take that back. I understand. We've only just met.
What do you hate? You know what? That's fair. Fair assumption.
It's fair. I understand entirely. Ursius, wasn't it?
Ursus.
Ursus, my apologies. I am in the same situation as you, my dear friend. We're associates, whatever you're comfortable with. I have no memories either. I cannot recall the faintest thing other than my own name. I suppose you may call it second-hand nature. Being thrust into the heart of battle like that. Drawing blood from the Cyclops. Whoever I was in a previous life must have enjoyed battle greatly.
I can see that. Look, I've agreed to travel with this group. To help when I can. But that doesn't necessarily mean I have to be friends with everyone. If you prove yourself to be someone I can trust, then I will take back what I've said about you. But until then, don't be surprised if I'm a little suspicious.
He nods, kind of leans in, putting a hand on the table. I appreciate your courtesy. Cold-shouldered as it may be. It
Yes.
is the logical thing to do. And believe me, I have no reason to trust nor mistrust you. But we did go through a fight together, and I did my utmost best to make sure that the problem was solved for the well-being of the group. I hope that at least means something pleasant about myself.
Yes, it at least tells me that you'll be reliable in combat. I did see what you did back there. And as for you other two, and I am now looking over at Oz and Hodor. You, Hodor, was it?
Oh there. Sorry, my microphone was muted.
I understand. What's a microphone?
What's a mute?
Hmm.
Who are you?
Okay.
This world is falling apart.
But you seem to be struggling against those Cyclops. Are you all right? Same with you. Oz? Was it?
He looks at everybody else and nods.
I can't help but notice that the form you were given, it seems cumbersome. And I'd never seen what you had done before in combat. Was that a scorpion you turned into?
Yeah. Just, he's starting to look a little more uncomfortable and nods again.
Did you turn into a scorpion?
He just keep looking straight forward. He doesn't react to that.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll a perception check real quick. Yeah. So the bartender hears that and she walks over. She puts a stool down and hops up so you actually see her over the counter. Did I hear that right? You have shape-shifting abilities?
Oz just looks at the floor. He's like scanning the floor.
That is a great sign. That tells me that you had great strife in your previous life. Perhaps, I don't know, a martyr of some sort. You could have been very important.
Yeah, he hears that and looks up at her.
It is no reason to be ashamed. It is a great gift you've been given. Use it. It may seem foreign to you now, but in time, it will be innate.
Yeah.
That goes for the
Looks
rest
back.
of you. All of these strange powers you are exhibiting are just part of your transition into the other world. You'll get used to them.
Oh, fantastic. I hope to grow quite familiar with what I'm capable of.
Well, there's not much to test that on here, I'm afraid. We've spent quite a lot in efforts to keep the Draugr at bay.
Draugr?
Oh yes, out in the wilderness after nightfall. Corrupted souls will snatch you right up. It's best to be inside the city perimeter by the time the sun sets.
Oh dear.
Fascinating. Out and about after dark. How very fairy tale.
Don't get too excited about it now.
Well, I'm just curious is all. I mean nothing by it, of course.
Have you put any thought into what you all plan to do now?
Nope.
Settle down somewhere, build a house in the city, perhaps?
I would say more akin to getting our bearings here is ideal. I'm afraid I'm far too restless to settle down anywhere.
What else could you do in the endless tundra?
Well, I can't say that everything is mundane. Everything's so interesting. I think there are some things worth looking into. A curious mind makes for fastidious hands.
No, well, curiosity killed the cat, darling, or in your case, the dog.
Well, the satisfaction brought it back, as the saying finishes.
You wouldn't happen to be thinking about that little prophecy, would you?
Well, I have very little to go on, and besides, the mere thought of such fortuitous monsters out there in the wider world, it would be such a pleasure to undergo a fantastic hunt.
Hey, Sigvold. We just got our asses curb stomped by some Cyclopses. I don't think we could take the 7 or 9 or however many great beasts of wherever we are.
Oh, perhaps not as we are now. But if this place persists after death, surely strength does as well.
Oh, actually, that brings up a good point. Those who are snatched away by the Draugr, do they ever come back? Like, if the Draugr finish them, kind of like how we were finished by the Cyclops, do they just simply pop back up somewhere out of the snow? Has anyone ever returned?
Draugr breed more Draugr. That's how they exist. You die to a Draugr, your soul is corrupted. You become one yourself.
Okay, so just don't die to the Draugr. Everything else is fair game.
Indeed.
Wonderful. May I have some tea?
Of course, dearie. She just
Says,
puts hot water into a cup for you with no tea leaves, because, like, what's the point?
Oh.
Yeah, you don't taste it.
He looks a little, like, disheartened by it, but he just politely goes, oh, thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you for my water. And I sip it, and I...
As this conversation kind of dies down, I turn back to Ursus and I go, and what of me?
Hmm? What of you?
You gave your opinions on the others. I'd like to hear yours. Unless you too find me to be repulsive.
No, I wouldn't say that. Out of everyone I've met so far, you're the one that I suppose I feel the safest around. And you seem to be able to... And you seem to be able to hold yourself together well in a fight. So... You have my respect.
Well, you two are quite formidable in combat. So that at least makes you useful. I suppose that you're also normal.
As normal as you can be right now.
Well, for a bear, I don't think you're quite half bad.
Well, for a demon, I think the same of you.
Is that really what I am now, a demon?
What it looks like.
I wouldn't really know what to call it. I don't feel demonic.
You don't feel at all, darling.
I suppose that is true.
Well, it is about time I start shutting the tavern down, so if I were you, get your little butts upstairs, get yourself a nice long rest, and hopefully from there everything works out for you.
Does resting here even have a purpose?
Of course, it returns the power to the soul. You can still
I
grow
see.
tired in the afterlife. A good night's sleep will help return some of that strength back to you.
I see.
Now go on, here's your room key, get out of here.
I take the key and I go.
You only get one room, so everybody gets to sleep together.
Oh, yay!
Fantastic. We'll have plenty of opportunity to get to know each other.
So you guys make your way upstairs, away from the crowd. Hear the wind outside. Maybe some thunder is rolling in.
Afterlife thunder. That thunder died and came back.
It's been thunderstruck.
Gargar is just following the group while stuffing his face full of the rations he's got.
Delicious rations. I love how they turned to ash in my mouth.
So the room is simple. You've got a couple of cots, a bed, little rug on the floor. Definitely not enough beds for everybody, but you make do. And yes, the sun is setting on everything. You guys are kind of bunked down in bed. And as the sun sets, the shadows creep in. You guys don't have any candles or anything. The room naturally gets dark with the night. And as you guys try to like drift off to sleep, a lightning strike will awake you. And as you shoot up, there is a shadowy figure on the other side of the room, kind of like leaning up against the corner of the wall, watching you.
Burb?
Unexpected guests.
It is in the shape of a man, about 6 feet tall.
Who are you?
Do you got the room wrongs, friend?
Oh, of course not. I think I actually found the right room for once.
Ooh.
What business have you with us, friend?
That's the business I have with you, and more so what business you have to attend to.
Are you the owner of the little burb?
I do not own any bird. Maybe I was wrong about everyone but one of you.
Hmm?
Oh, no matter. It's been tough, hasn't it, being dead? Bit of a shock to the system, isn't it?
Enough with the pleasantries. Why are you here?
Oh, but pleasantries are all you have in the afterlife, darling. You can't just be rude. Small talk is what knits relationships together.
If I may, you didn't even knock.
Oh, I don't knock.
That's not very pleasant of you. Or polite.
I think the lightning strike sufficed as a door knock.
Yeah, but we didn't even tell them to come in. And now he is preaching to us about responsibilities.
Well, it's
Oh,
not
nice
necessarily
ideas.
responsibility. I just couldn't help but overhearing your interest in the prophecy.
No, that was just one of
Oh.
us.
Yes, I am indeed quite fascinated. Do you have means to perpetuate this?
Look, if you haven't guessed, Ragnarok has come to pass.
As the stone said, yes, I gathered.
Valhalla has been locked, Asgard sealed away. Has anybody told you who's in charge?
Not a soul.
Christ. Well, the Queen, the darkness of... What do you mean who? Didn't you meet Did the town crier not introduce himself? Joe Christ! The town crier! Did you not introduce yourself to him?
It was. I'm so sorry. It was right there, and I needed to take it.
I had that same thought.
You know, this Christ fella sounds awfully interesting.
Christ. Who?
Is he the one in charge?
Is Christ the one in charge?
No, he's the town crier. I told you, Joe Christ is the town crier.
You know, I think I heard about him. They didn't take too kindly to the paganism we were practicing, those silly Catholics.
Yes, bring me to this Christ at once.
Cool guy. He was a carpenter, wasn't he?
Anyway. The person in charge is the Queen Hela, of course. She's not been a fan of letting anybody who's anybody into Asgard. She's made it a bit of a private club.
What is a club?
Man, you must have been born and raised in the sticks, weren't you?
What good does getting to Asgard do for us?
Well,
I
you
mean-
know, you won't succumb to the endless winter, your souls won't be frozen and corrupted, and you'll have an endless banquet in the halls of Valhalla. And restore order to the natural afterlife in the Nine Realms.
Wait, does that mean I can get to feel food again? In my mouth?
Oh, of course, the gods provide food that is unlike anything that you can get here, of course. The point of Niflheim is purgatory. You don't experience anything. It's the infinite nothingness, the endless tundra, the infinite blizzard. You're not meant to experience joy, loss, hatred. You just exist. But Asgard, that is where you celebrate. That is where you can drink from a goblet of endless booze. Infinite tables of meat. The party never stops.
Gargar wants to be invited.
But the party's going to stop soon if nobody breaks that barrier.
Wolfie! Wolfie,
Yes.
are you thinking what I'm thinking?
That we participate and have a grand old time with meals beyond our wildest imagination.
A grand feast for Gargar and Wolfie!
Now, don't you think you're getting ahead of yourselves? We just arrived here. And if you hadn't noticed, the majority of us have been confused, we've been scared, and the one fight we've participated in, all of us have died.
Oh, yes, but you're not dead. You're still here. Well, you are dead. You have been. My condolences, by the
What?
way.
What point is
likewise.
there in sending us on a journey like that if we're not even equipped to fight Cyclops? You wish for us to slay beasts, to find our way into Asgard? Why come to us about this?
You show the most potential.
You consider what you saw potential?
We have a
That's
pretty
certainly a
bad track
statement.
record.
Look, I turn to the group. No offense to a lot of you, but we have a sickly man who can barely walk. We have a caster who can barely see.
Hello.
I have no weapons. All I was able to fight with was the fists I have. Gargar is... Look at him!
I tried my best.
To be fair, he was quite considerably powerful before being pummeled.
And you! You're the only one who seems to be interested in this, and it's because of the fact that I believe you are a complete and total sadist.
Ooh, that's a big word.
Sadist? Absolutely not. No. You get the wrong idea entirely.
He doesn't seem very sad.
And then we have some very small words. Look, truth be
Nice
told,
point.
everyone here is set in their ways. They believe that nothing is going to change and everything is going to remain the same because it's remained the same for eternity. And no one is brave enough. But we're at the crossroads. The longer that the 9 realms remain out of balance like this, the very fabric that makes up the afterlife will come undone. And you'll just cease to exist.
So you were trying to entice us with the parties and feasts of Asgard, when in reality, we have no choice.
Oh, you have a choice. You could sit here and wait for the very discs of the 9 realms to collapse onto each other and end all existence as we know it. I'm not forcing you.
Hmm.
It would be quite a task ahead of us. And you heard the man. Things as it may be. Even if the world wasn't going to come unraveled, I do not see myself content to existing in meager grayscale as this place provides. Far better, instead, to make something of myself even after death, wouldn't you say?
But something doesn't add up that I've been thinking about. If Ragnarok truly occurred, why isn't Hela gone with the rest of the gods? Why is she in power?
And, you can't see this person's face. In fact, you can't, like, make out anything about them. Like, they seem to be a shadow. But you can tell by, like, their expression that, like, they seem to get, like, really sullen, almost. Yes, it's true. In the prophecies that foretold Ragnarok, all the gods were meant to die. But there's prophecies and then there's reality. And the reality of the matter is that not all gods are created equal. Some are smarter than others, some are more cunning, some have more ambition. And she had more ambition and cunning than most. And as god after god fell, she saw her opportunity and she took it. And it's not like there's anybody left that can stop her.
Yeah. How do you know all this?
I've been around the block a few times.
So, what say you, gentlemen and lady? Fancy an adventure throughout Niflheim?
For feast and adventure, friends, I will go with Mr. Wolfie and Shadow Guy.
Well, not particularly, but if Sigvald is going, I do pretty much rely on him or anyone else here, so I certainly don't want to be the only one left behind.
I said to Valka that I would stick with this group for the sake of our own survival, so I suppose if you agree to this Shadows quest, then as much as I don't like it, I suppose I'm inclined to follow.
Like I said, it's better to push on rather than to
Right.
Yes.
Well, then I will leave you with one piece of advice. You need to seek out the last of the Frost Trolls. They will be your guide, and they will teach you how to take care of the first of the 9 beasts, which, if my memory serves me, I believe would be Fenrir?
Fenrir.
Another Wolfie.
Does that name mean anything to me?
Yes, you know exactly who Fenrir is, and you can feel that innate attachment. And it seems as though the shadow can sense the attachment itself.
Oh, I feel something. I don't know how to describe what I'm feeling. Fenrir, the monster wolf.
I wish you luck. Set out to the north. That's where they typically like to hide. They do tend to be a bit testy, though. Good luck, and I'll be in touch. See you soon.
Thank you, Shadow Guy.
And with a flash of lightning, our man or woman disappears.
Oh, maybe